From poverty to political activist, Reggie Vandeyar served his community and the South African cause with dedication, valor and distinction. The youngest of 9 children, Reggie Vandeyar was born into a poor family on July 1931 in the humble surroundings of nuclear Johannesburg. Living in Fordsburg, a melting pot for Indians, Africans, Coloureds and Afrikaner children from the nearby suburbs, the one binding factor was the abject poverty they shared after the Second World War. At the tender age of 13 or 14, he was introduced to the Communist Party of South Africa to support the war effort, and thus began Reggie's journey to selflessness. An ordinary South African, a rank-and-file revolutionary, Reggie was a force in the Transvaal Indian Congress, the South African Communist Party, the African National Congress, and its armed wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe. Reggie's life was unique and remarkable in a number of ways. His participation in the struggle for national liberation covers a span of 3 generations. He was an ordinary person of working-class background who participated in a variety of political activities. By 1960, Reggie's political role changed substantially. Following the Sharpeville massacre on the 21st of March 1960, a state of emergency was declared and the ANC and other liberation movements were banned. Forced to operate underground, an armed struggle against the apartheid state followed. Reggie was among the first to join the armed struggle, initially led by the South African Communist Party and later by the ANC's armed wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe. Reggie was arrested and convicted in 1964 for his armed activities against the apartheid state and served a 10-year sentence on Robben Island. On his release in 1973, he was banned and house arrested for 10 years. In the 1980s, he played a pivotal role in the revival of the Transvaal Indian Congress and the formation of the United Democratic Front. Reggie's whole life was a struggle for survival as a young man growing up, struggle for liberating the country of his birth for the rest of his life. This stalwart received his national orders from the president in 2014. Reggie leaves behind a wife, Asovidi, son, Karuna, daughter, Shushi, daughter-in-law, Shemaine, and grandchildren, Reggie Vandeyar. South Africa mourns your passing but celebrates your contribution to its freedom. This funeral will take place on Sunday, the 20th of September at the Lenasia Civic Center.